Naruto versus the Grinch. A Christmas clash. The snow fell gently over Mount Crumpit as Naruto Uzumaki materialized in a swirl of leaves, his orange jacket standing out against the white landscape. He looked around, confused. One moment he'd been in Konoha, the next year. What? Duh. Where am I? Naruto muttered, his breath forming clouds in the freezing air. Below him, he could see a peculiar village decorated with lights and strange ornaments. Is this some kind of Suddenly, a cackling laugh echoed through the mountains. A lanky, green figure emerged from a cave, dragging an enormous sack. The Grinch's yellow eyes narrowed as he spotted the blonde ninja. Well. What do we have here? Another, who'd come to spread their nauseating Christmas cheer. The Grinch's grin was unsettling, stretching across his furry face. Naruto raised an eyebrow. Who are you calling a who? I'm Naruto Uzumaki, future Okaki. And what's your problem anyway? Green guy. The Grinch's eye twitched. Green guy. I am the Grinch, you orange buffoon. And my problem is that I'm trying to steal Christmas from those insufferable who's down in Whoville. And I don't need some spiky-haired brat interfering. Steal Christmas. Naruto's expression darkened. He thought of all the times Konoha celebrated together, how those festivals brought everyone joy, especially the kids. I don't know what Christmas is exactly, but if it makes people happy, I can't let you take it. That's my ninja way. The Grinch sneered. Your ninja way. How adorably naive. Let me show you what happens to heroes who stick their noses where they don't belong. With surprising agility, the Grinch lunged forward, his long arms reaching for Naruto. But Naruto was faster. He backflipped away, landing in a combat stance. Shadow clone jutsu. Dozens of Narutos popped into existence, surrounding the Grinch. The Grinch's eyes widened for a moment before his grin returned. Parlor tricks. The Grinch grabbed a massive candy cane from his sacrian, forced with steel, and began swinging it like a staff. He smashed through clone after clone, each disappearing in a puff of smoke. I've been stealing Christmas for years. I know every trick, every trap, every WHM. The real Naruto landed a solid punch to the Grinch's jaw, sending him tumbling backward into the snow. You talk too much. Believe it, Naruto shouted. But as the Grinch stood up, Naruto noticed something strange. Despite the hit, the Grinch was smiling even wider. Oh, you want to play rough? Fine. The Grinch reached into his sack and pulled out various stolen Christmas items. Weaponizing them with creative malice, he hurled ornaments, like shuriken, used garland as a whip, and even fashioned a shield from a reinforced wreath. Naruto dodged and weaved. Impressed, despite himself. You're pretty good for an old Christmas thief. OLD, the Grinch roared, his attacks becoming more frenzied. I'm in my prime. The battle intensified. Naruto formed a Rasengan, the blue sphere of chakra swirling in his palm. He charged forward, but the Grinch, with his years of conniving experience, threw a handful of glitter directly into Naruto's eyes. Naruto's Rasengan went wide, blasting a hole in the mountain wall. That's dirty fighting. Naruto rubbed his eyes frantically. There's no such thing as dirty fighting when you're saving yourself from Christmas. The Grinch cackled, advancing with his candy cane staff. But Naruto had fought dirty opponents before. Even blinded, his combat instincts kicked in. He focused, sensing the Grinch's movements through the disturbance in the air. When the Grinch swung, Naruto ducked and swept his legs, sending the Grinch crashing down. As his vision cleared, Naruto looked down at his opponent. The Grinch lay in the snow, breathing heavily, but there was something in his eyes, not just anger, but pain. Why do you hate Christmas so much? Naruto asked, his tone softening. What did these people do to you? The Grinch's expression faltered. For a moment, the mask of meanness cracked. They they have everything. Joy, laughter, togetherness. They sing their songs and exchange their gifts, never thinking about those of us who have nothing. Who are nothing. Naruto sat down in the snow beside the Grinch. I get it, you know? I grew up alone. People looked at me like I was a monster. Every festival, every celebration, I watched from the outside. The Grinch turned his head, surprised. But you know what I learned? Naruto continued. Stealing their happiness wouldn't make me happy. The only way to stop hurting was to connect with people, to let them in. It's scary, I know, but it's worth it. The Grinch sat up slowly, his expression conflicted. It's too late for that. I'm the Grinch. Everyone knows what I am. So, I was the Nine-Tails Hinchuriki, a demon fox sealed inside me. But I changed what that meant. You can too. Down in Whoville, the clock tower began to chime. It was Christmas morning. But instead of stealing the presents, Naruto and the Grinch sat together on the mountain, watching the sunrise paint the snow in shades of pink and gold. The Grinch stood up, brushing snow from his fur. I suppose I could return these things. Naruto grinned. Now you're talking. And hey, maybe they'll invite you to the celebration. Trust me, being included beats being alone any day. The Grinch looked at his sack of stolen goods, then at Naruto, then down at Whoville. His small heart, which had grown 3 sizes that day or maybe just opened up a little, made a decision. Fine and fine. But if they start singing too loudly, I'm leaving. Naruto laughed. Together, the ninja and the Grinch descended Mount Crumpit. As they reached Whoville, the Who's, instead of being angry, welcomed them both. Cindy Lou, who ran up to the Grinch with a smile, offering him a cookie. The Grinch, for the first time in decades, genuinely smiled back. Naruto watched the scene unfold, feeling that familiar warmth in his chest, the same feeling he got when he protected his friends, his village, when he made a difference. He didn't understand all this Christmas stuff, but he understood connection, redemption, and second chances. As the celebration began, Naruto felt a familiar pull. His mission, whatever had brought him here, was complete. He looked at the Grinch one more time. Take care of yourself, green guy, and remember never give up. The Grinch nodded, something like respect in his eyes. Thank you, orange buffoon. In a swirl of leaves, Naruto disappeared, leaving behind only footprints in the snow and one very changed Grinch. Ready to finally celebrate Christmas, not steal it. And in Whoville they say, the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day. But perhaps it wasn't just the Who's Who made it grow. Perhaps it was also a certain ninja who understood what it meant to be lonely, and who fought not with fists, but with understanding. The feasts of the Who's went down in Whoville history, and somewhere, in another dimension, Naruto smiled, knowing he'd made a difference even in the strangest place he'd ever visited.